Hello one and all, Old School Gamer 1971 back with yet another opinion. Before I begin, a special shout out to Millie and Lloyd. If you enjoy what you hear, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Share the word if you would, as it would make my day. Today's topic is the PlayStation 5 announcement. My thoughts. So let's go back a couple of weeks. I was doing something I do every day, looking through YouTube, when I noticed PlayStation 5 announcement. This was nothing new, it's a great way to get clickbait, but this was different. It was an interview conducted by Wired with Mark Cerny. For those who don't know, he had a lot to do with the development and architecture of the PlayStation 4, and again with the same position in the development of the PlayStation 5. He has also helped in the development of many games dating right back from the original PlayStation: Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, Jak and Daxter, Uncharted, Resistance and many of their sequels. The man has had so much to do with Sony over the years, and whilst the interview did not reveal everything, he did reveal some interesting stuff, some of which I would even go as far as to describe as game changing. Right off the bat, I would like to say that this interview forces Microsoft's hand, as in what needs to go into their next generation consoles at least. People forget that until the Xbox One X came out, that Sony had the most powerful console on the market. They just never had to state it with every bit of promotion. And I am not bashing on Microsoft, they need to at least be as powerful, more so if the console releases later than the PlayStation 5. Competition is what has made this an amazing generation, and is what could make the next generation even bigger and better, with even better games yet to come. Anyway, let's get back to the interview. The interview was with Wired, and Mark was talking about the guts of the PlayStation 5, and whilst T-flops and RAM were not openly discussed, suggesting that it's not exactly been finalised just yet, he did state that we'd not be seeing this technology in 2019, that some developers has had the dev kits for a while. They are now accelerating the distribution of the dev kits so creators have time to adjust to the new tech. So what new tech are we talking about here? At the heart of the PlayStation 5 is an AMD Ryzen 8-core 7nm Zen 2 microarchitecture. In layman's terms, it's a lot more powerful than what we have right now. And no, it's not top-end PC, but it sure as hell is nowhere near the bottom. The GPU is a custom Navi chip that supports ray tracing, lighting and reflections. It makes the graphics look a lot more realistic. It's an effect sometimes used in big budget movies. We're also going to get a step up in the audio as we get 3D sound. There was virtually no difference between the sound of the PlayStation 3 to the PlayStation 4, but a big step up to the PlayStation 5. Mark Cerny believes it will lead to better immersion into games. You will hear a difference in the TV speakers and headphones you already own, yet alone if you get a better sound system. He also stated that current PSVR owners will be able to use their headset on the PlayStation 5, with the possibility of a better headset down the line. Wireless and better screen please. And then we get to the groundbreaking stuff for me, the stuff that makes PlayStation 5 day one for me. First of all, backwards compatibility is back. If you go back and look, PlayStation 1 software worked on the PlayStation 2. Even early PlayStation 3 had some kind of backwards compatibility with PlayStation 1 software, but the PlayStation 5 will play PlayStation 4 games. Now yes, I would have liked the earlier consoles, but the PlayStation 4 is all I need for now. I have such a huge back catalogue of games that I want to platinum that will grow this year, so backwards compatibility is most certainly welcome. The other is we're getting an SSD, a solid state drive, for faster access. In layman's terms, as opposed to a disk that's on a hard disk drive, it is like microchips instead, so faster access. He put in a disc of Marvel Spider-Man into a PlayStation 4 Pro, it booted up, and then he went into fast travel, and it took shy of 15 seconds for it to load that fast travel. He then booted it up on a PlayStation 5 dev kit, and the same fast travel was done in 0.8 seconds, less than 1 second. Over 15 times faster. He stated that the SSD will be optimized for the PlayStation 5. It will speed up the loading and access of the drive. To a degree, it was something that bottlenecked games for the PlayStation 4. They have found many genius ways of doing this seamlessly this generation. Now it will just load so much quicker. The swinging and movement on Spider-Man was also greatly improved. This to me is game changing. I've been playing Far Cry 5. There is so much loading on this game. Now I know like the screens look good, but this means that it will take less than 1 second for it to load. The speed and look of games will change because of this, as the speed it can load and render will be massively improved. He also said that the pricing will be pleasing, that even though it has all of this new tech, that it will not be overpriced. So here is what I think. I think this is outstanding. Some people felt that this could be just another rehash. I personally was more than happy with my PlayStation 4 Pro, but this seems to be on a whole other level. The SSD will change gaming if it follows through on the whole thing with the loading times. I think they will do one more tech talk reveal, and then we'll get one about the games and what it looks like, and the games and the price and the games. Ultimately, this all depends on Microsoft and what they do or say at E3, as Sony will be ready a little after Christmas going into the new year. So no shortages, even if it is a spring 2020 launch. Was this a good reveal? Yes it was, and I cannot wait to see and hear more about Sony's new console. Thanks for listening. Enjoy your day everyone. If you enjoyed today's opinion, there is plenty more content like this on my channel. This is Old School Gamer 1971 signing off.